Linguistic anthropology, explore the role of language in human societies and the study of linguistic anthropology. Of course, linguistic anthropology is a fascinating field that studies the role of language in human societies. This includes how language shapes culture and how culture shapes language. Let's dive in. The role of language in human societies. Language is a crucial aspect of human societies. It allows us to communicate with each other, share our thoughts and ideas, and build social relationships. Language also shapes our perception of the world around us. For example, the way we describe the colors we see can vary depending on the language we speak. Linguistic anthropology. Linguistic anthropology is a subfield of anthropology that studies the relationship between language and culture. It examines how language is used in different social contexts, how it reflects cultural values and beliefs, and how it changes over time. One of the key concepts in linguistic anthropology is the idea of linguistic relativity, also known as the Sapir-Whorf hypothesis. This theory suggests that the language we speak shapes the way we think and perceive the world around us. For example, the Inuit language has many words for different types of snow, which reflects their close relationship with this element in their environment. Examples to excite our readers. To give you a taste of the kinds of topics that linguistic anthropologists study, here are a few examples. Code switching, the practice of switching between languages or language varieties depending on the social context. For example, someone might speak one language at home and another at work or school. Gendered language, how language reflects and reinforces gender roles and stereotypes. For example, in many languages, words for professions are gendered, with masculine forms for male-dominated jobs and feminine forms for female-dominated jobs. Language and identity, how language is used to express and reinforce cultural identity. For example, the use of indigenous languages can be a way for indigenous peoples to resist assimilation and assert their cultural identity. Language and power, how language is used to maintain or challenge power relations in society. For example, the use of standardized English in academic and professional contexts can exclude those who do not speak it as their first language or who do not have access to high-quality education. Top 12 Popular Linguistic Anthropology. 1. Edward Sapir, a pioneering figure in linguistic anthropology who developed the Sapir-Whorf hypothesis. 2. Benjamin Lee Whorf, another key figure in the development of the Sapir-Whorf hypothesis. 3. Del Hymes, developed the concept of communicative competence, which refers to the ability to use language effectively in different social contexts. 4. Noam Chomsky, a linguist who developed the theory of generative grammar, which posits that all human languages share a common underlying structure. 5. Eleanor Oakes, a linguistic anthropologist who has studied the role of language in socialization and child development. 6. Susan Irvin Tripp, known for her work on gendered language and the use of language to express identity. 7. Michael Silverstein, has studied the relationship between language and power, particularly in the context of indigenous peoples and language revitalization. 8. Jane Hill, has studied the role of language in creating and maintaining social hierarchies, particularly in the context of language ideologies and language attitudes. 9. Penelope Eckert, known for her work on language and identity, particularly in the context of youth cultures and social class. 10. William Labov, known for his work on sociolinguistics, including the study of language variation and change in urban settings. 11. Judith Irvine, has studied the relationship between language and culture, particularly in the context of language socialization and language ideologies. 12. Alexandra A. Kenvold, has studied language contact and language change in the context of multilingual communities, as well as the relationship between language and cognition. Summarizing linguistic anthropology. To sum up, linguistic anthropology is a fascinating field that explores the role of language in human societies. It examines how language is used in different social contexts, how it reflects cultural values and beliefs, and how it changes over time. Some of the key concepts in linguistic anthropology include linguistic relativity, code switching, gendered language, language and identity, and language and power. There are also many influential figures in the field, including Edward Sapir, Benjamin Lee Whorf, Del Hymes, Noam Chomsky, and many others. A poem about linguistic anthropology. Language, a tool so powerful, allows us to communicate and devour. thoughts, ideas, and social bonds. A key aspect of the human fond. Linguistic anthropology delves into language and its cultural selves, examining the way we speak, how it shapes and guides our feet. Linguistic relativity they explore. The Sapir-Whorf hypothesis to adore. The way language shapes our thought. And the way we see the world we've got. Code switching, gendered language too. Identity and power, all in view. Influential figures like Sapir and Whorf. Eckert, Oakes, Chomsky, and more. Language, a window to the soul. Reflects our values and makes us whole. Linguistic anthropology, a field so grand. A journey of language and culture, hand in hand. Start planning your next global adventure with ease and convenience with our Booking.com referral link, https://www.booking.com/index.html. 8=7989335 is a great choice to plan your next trip. You can find and book flights, hotels, cars, and local attractions all in one place, and their price match guarantee ensures you're getting the best deal. Thank you for kind support our NHub Metaverse channel, and please watch more interesting videos here.